finished 2-0, both goals coming from Harry Kane. The difference maker in this one, Don?
Yeah, he certainly was, Kay. And the difference, I think, was the size of the squad. I mean, Spurs made 5 substitutions. They brought on Bale, Bergwijn, Moura, Højbjerg, Vinicius. So at any given time, I mean, Jose went pretty strong. Harry Kane was the star man, as usual. Lamela was unlucky with his finish where he made an amazing run. Kane started the move. And then Lamela bounced it off the post and Kane tapped it in. But then his second goal was just typical Harry Kane. It was a mistake at the back. And then he got the defender 1v1. Shifted it half a yard and whipped it in with a nutmeg finish. But in the end, Jose was making big calls, taking players off, but his squad depth was incredible. I felt a little bit sorry for Zagreb because they started the game really well. They're a sharp side. They played some good football. Didn't really create too many chances. Lloris wasn't too busy, but the midfielders for Zagreb were excellent. Ndombele put in some performance as well, by the way. But as I said, it was the Kane show and Tottenham got the job done. It was a very professional performance.
Would you bet against Jose Mourinho in a competition like this, Stevie?
Oh no, absolutely not. This is what he's all about. He just gets it done. They went fantastic today. They kind of were in first gear as well. Zagreb, yes, I've got some nice players. They play some nice football, but there's no cutting edge. And this was a bit of a practice match, pretty much for Spurs. But as you asked me, you can't bet against Jose Mourinho in this competition or any competition.
That's true. Gab, Stevie says he's got the Premier League sides as the favourites here. What about you in the Europa League?
You know, the way I look at it, and I think there's certain teams that have consciously said we're going to put the Europa League as a priority. I think that'll be the case with Arsenal when they realize it's going to be very tough for them to finish top 4. So that is an edge to Arsenal. I think United, if they get past Milan, of course, can make it a priority because they're not going to win the league, and you know their top 4 spot domestically is pretty much locked up. I don't think that's the case for Spurs. I don't think that's the case for Roma. Some of these other contenders could be the case for Milan if they advance. So I'd widen it out a little bit. I'd include Arsenal, Spurs, and whoever wins the Milan-Manchester United clash as among the likeliest favourites.
Well, let's take a look at the rest of the results across the Europa League today. Obviously, the games that we discussed with you. Villarreal with a win over Dinamo Kiev. Rangers and Slavia Prague playing out a 1-1 draw. Roma with a 3-0 win over Shakhtar Donetsk. Same scoreline for Ajax against Young Boys in Granada, continuing to fly high with Diego Martinez at the helm. 2-0 it finished over Molde.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.